before we start this video, I want to give a big shout out to my KOG members of the month, Blue Cat and Run2127. You guys are awesome, just saying. If you want your name here, consider hitting that join button for exclusive channel benefits. How's it going, guys? RNG Life here, and today it is the last day to farm the DD Castle Assault event. So this is the thing where you got the evil heroes as the final boss on the final floor, which is floor 33. Weird floor to end it on, I know, but yeah, it's floor 33, final boss. And yeah, so you're gonna fight some evil heroes. They're a little bit tricky. I've actually used my 6 Samurai Auto Duel deck to make it all the way up here, but once you do try to Auto Duel this floor, this final guy, whatever his name is, I don't remember his name, but he's a fusion, he basically has the ability to just pop your stuff, which is really like annoying and can easily mess you up. So I had to make a custom Auto Duel deck, and today, since it is the last day, I'm pretty much just going to be Auto Dueling all day. This is pretty much what I'm going to be doing, and burning off all my keys, because I have obviously over 999, actually I have double that, I have 1800, I think. I have a pretty decent amount, as you can probably see from here, 1813. So yeah, and I'm also gold because I haven't been playing rank. I don't play rank anymore in this game, dude. I spend all my free time playing Genshin Impact. I'm going to be showing you guys a deck that I've made for this event. Yeah, let's go ahead and show it off. I'm using Axel because I think you level up, or you can get some easy levels from it. I'm not too sure, but I figured I would get easy levels from him because I'm going to be auto-dueling left and right like crazy. So let's go ahead and show off the deck. Okay, this is my deck. Now, this deck you can compromise. You can take some stuff out. You do not need 3 copies of Desperado Barrel Dragon, because I know he is locked behind a EX structure deck, I believe. So yeah, if you have one of them, you should be fine. You can actually cut out 2 of them, and you would only need to run like 1 extra card, and that extra card could be another copy of Black Salvo if you have it, maybe another copy of Harp Horror. You can also take out 2 of the spiders because you're not going to be able to run them as well. And yeah, you can basically just start building it in different ways. You can add more traps, you can add, well, not more World Legacy Clash, but basically you can add stuff that would prevent his destruction ability. As you can see, this deck has been like modified. I haven't even been adding any extra stuff. You can add Xyz if you want, you can add whatever you want, but here's one thing I would probably consider adding. This card. Potentially this one. This one says, discard 1 card, negate the activation of a spell card, trap card, or affect monster's effect that destroys monsters on the field and destroy that card. That can be really useful as well. It is a counter trap, so it works well with your Parshath memes. You also can max out on Providence and still run this. So you can actually do something along the lines of this and make it really trap heavy. So yeah, you can try doing that. I don't recommend to go in all the way with the Cyberdarks. You can run more Cyberdarks if you want, but I don't recommend it too much because the AI is a little bit dumb and normally just sets Cyberdark Cannon like an idiot. I don't know why, but it's really dumb, and it just sets Cyberdark Cannon. I'm like, dude, play it! Search your 1 copy of Edge. So if you want, you can also add more copies of Cyberdark Edge and stuff like that, because it is still a dark attribute machine. You can, even if you really want, you can also just go for the filter, search some dark machines to add, and yeah, you can try doing that as well. Let me get rid of this. So right here you go. So you have a bunch of potential resources that you can add. You can add any dark machines you really want. This is also, you could potentially just stall. Maybe preferably if they're level 4, it would be better. You don't have to go all in on traps. You can also take those out. You can run, I don't know, more copies of this. I still think 2 copies of Cyberdark Cannon is fine. You don't need 3. You can add another copy of Harp Horror over here, so you can actually say that. And this, so you can max out on those, take out something like, I don't know, take out one of these or something, and the deck is still gonna work fine. Trust me. There are times where you do get jebaited, you do get bamboozled when you just don't have any spells or traps. That's why I was saying add the Destruction Jammers, just so on that last turn you're 100% guaranteed to more or less have something to protect you from his targeting destruction. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't even need a skill. That's why I gave it to Axel. I'm just like, you know what, whatever, take it, Axel. You can, if you do have some kind of skill you want to give him, I don't know, it's up to you. I don't know. I don't think Axel really has any generic skills that might work in this, but yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and revert back to normal and show you guys the power of my deck at full power, and let's show you some farms. Alright, and there you guys have it. This is time for the final floor. Once again, you don't have to farm the final floor. This is just to get maximum amount of points. Whatever. It don't really matter. But right now, this hand is using double Desperado, so it is going to destroy a thing just to get him out. So, as you can see, crashing is a high thing that might happen. So right here is where it gets dangerous if I'm using 6 Sams, because he summons a 2600, and it messes me up. So I don't know why it did that. I guess just to summon the extra Desperado. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little risky with the Desperado plays, but yeah, you should be good most of the time. Like right here, we have one negation card, but we didn't really have anything for it. Finally used this card correctly, which is awesome. You can still go for some synchros, and let's see how the AI does it. Evil Blast, by the way, interesting. I don't know what does this card even do. Actually, let's stop the Auto Duel real quick. Hold on, chill, dude. I'm reading cards. When a monster special summons to your opponent's side of the field, equip its card to that monster. Gains. Wait a minute, I'm reading. During each of your standby phases, burn them. Gotcha. Okay, so that's basically it. So it gave it to my monster that was special summoned from the grave. And what else does it do? Negate my effects. It equips to that monster, gain 500 during each standby phases, and inflict 500 damage to your opponent. That's it. So right here, an overlay, an actual rank 4 Xyz would not be bad. You can actually put. I don't know about Utopia. I would consider something more along the lines of Maestroke or something, but yeah, you can try that, but we're resuming back to normal, and there you guys have it. That's pretty much how you do the farm. I'm going to do it one more time or so, and I might even show you a blooper for the very end, because sometimes this deck does do some very stupid plays, but let's do it again. Alright, last time to show off this deck in action. I just want to show you the consistency of it, and also, just in case, like, you guys want to know what you're getting yourselves into. Right now, we don't have Desperado, so we're going to have to focus on some other potential plays, and it actually did Cyberdark Cannon correctly, which is awesome. So, Cyberdark Cannon or Cyberdark Edge is the best play because you make a 2400 beater. That's fine. We drew the Parshaft, which is pretty nice. It went for a Synchro. Samurai Destroyer is not bad, so if you do beat him, his 2600 beater can't really do anything to me. So, yeah, we should be alright. Now, what are our cards that are set? What is it? Oh, World Legacy Clash is perfect. So, he'll probably attack. World Legacy Clash does its thing, messing up his monster. Now, he just burns me for the same damage. Doesn't matter. We don't really care. As long as we have over 1,000, we should be fine. Because we want to have enough to use our Parshafts. So, yeah, then we mess them up, and GG. That's pretty much all it takes. Whether you go for Desperado or not, it doesn't matter because you have other bosses in the deck, like Samurai Destroyer, like the extra deck boys. Sometimes it goes into the other super heavy Samurai guy. He's not bad either because if he's destroyed, he'll come back, and yeah, so on and so forth. So that's the deck. Let's go ahead and start using some of my pulls real quick just to end off the video, and then I'll show you guys on Blooper at the very end. Alright, so you get 270 coins for every time you farm it, which is really nice. That means it's basically, what is it, a pull or a 10 pull? I think it's a pull, right? So it's like 1 pull for... No, it's almost a 10 pull. It's like 9 pulls, basically. So you get 9 pulls every time you clear that thing. So I'm going to be clearing it a lot today, because I'm going to be auto-dueling like crazy. I'm going to get a whole bunch of these coins, and I'm going to be using this. Now, for anybody who's wondering, hey, RNG, how do you get all those gems that you have? This is pretty much the way. You just auto-duel the crap out of an event. You get a gem every once in a while. You get 5 gems, 10 gems, whatever it'll give you. And cool. And sometimes you might even get prismatic cards and stuff like that, which is also pretty cool. But yeah, you can check the lottery reward thing. You got like Blazing Mars. You got a few cards that you could potentially get. I think I pretty much have everything. So what I'm doing this for is to get my hands on some either prismatics or just some gems, because you can get a pretty decent amount of gems. Maximum 10 gems on this one, not 15. So you can get some gems out of this. You can also get the EX jewels, which are pretty good for upgrading your stuff. So yeah, that's what I recommend doing. So I'm gonna be doing this like once more. Let's see if we get anything good. I'm gonna just keep trying. Oh, look, a whole bunch of what is it, DDEX jewels. So those are going to be pretty good. And yeah, let's do this one. This is the last one. And rare jewels are also really good because they are very good for upgrading cards to Prismatic. Now, why would you want to upgrade cards to Prismatic? Just to flex on your opponent. There's no real reason for it. But you can also use it to unlock cards from the card trader. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and end things off by... showing off that blooper. And before we get to it, feel free to subscribe, guys. It helps me out a lot and it helps keep the channel alive. But that's pretty much it. Farewell everybody. Alright, see you guys next time. We do have some stuff set, like those 2 traps, so we're ready. I don't know why the AI I don't know why the AI did that. Why did you do that? That was such a dumb move. Did I lose? Did I just lose? What was that? Bloopers!